Yeah.
All right, everybody, here we go. Good morning. Welcome to AutoWorld.
Good morning.
Who's new here today? Who's new? Stand up. Haha, just kidding. Tyler, come on out here. Welcome to AutoWorld, Tyler. Turn around, introduce yourself.
I'm Tyler. I'm a college student right now, so I'm saving up some money and finishing up my education.
There you go. That's good. We're glad to have you. You'll be in the service department, won't you?
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you. Welcome to the team.
Thank you very much.
Where's your tie?
Didn't wear it.
Didn't wear it today? Don't tell me, tell them.
I didn't wear it today.
All right, introduce yourself.
I'm Tom. I'm part of the sales department, and I'm here to sell some cars.
Here to sell some car. Where you come from?
I'm from here, born and raised.
Born and raised from Conway? Myrtle Beach. All right, good. Welcome to the team in the sales department. Woo woo. Woo woo. Who else? Where's Steve? Steve. Where'd Steve go? Huh? You got introduced last time? You're not new anymore? All right, welcome to the team. All right, so we're going to talk about a couple things today.
Oops.
Anybody take a look at the numbers from last month? Anybody?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Anybody? Did we have a good month last month? David, did we have a good month last month? That's pretty good. Pretty good. Like one of the biggest months in the service department ever. Like that, pretty good. Yeah, I forgot about that. He says. Dang on, y'all.
All pushing together.
Oh look, Donnell's on time.
It's okay. Y'all just stand up there.
So last month was a pretty good month, wasn't it?
All right, we'll stand up there.
It's all right. It's all right. There you go. We get it now. No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Okay, Shane.
So we brought a couple. We've got our boards that we bring out every month, right? Anybody notice anything different about our boards?
There's another
David
board.
can't even see them.
You spent the extra money and got color.
Got color? All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. What about this month do you realize is different, Trina? I always pick on you. Sorry.
I feel like you do.
All right. Forget it. Marsha,
Body
what's different?
shop?
Body shop? Another huge body shop month. Is that right? Don, where's
Detail.
Don? Is that a big body shop month last month? Yeah.
Detail.
Detail. Look at that detail number. Woo! Woo is right. How about that detail number, Eddie? Yeah. All right. I think I want to frame July 2021. Okay. July 21 reminds me of this right here. Who remembers what this is? Dino, what's the date on this check? October 1st, 2020. Was that a year ago?
Yes.
No. It was not a year ago.
Close to a year.
It's 9 months ago, right? Were you here, Sterling? Did you sign this check? How much is this check for? $25,000. You think this is a real check, Tori?
Yeah.
You're damn right it's a real check. We're going to spend more than this. What's 44 times $25,000? Donnell, welcome to the party. I'm going to pick on you. What's $25,000 times 44 people?
A lot of money.
A lot of money. Yeah. It's like a little over $1 million. Right? Am I ready to cash this check?
Yes.
Are you ready to cash this check?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what if we were to put a 5 in there? $50,000.
Probably gonna need to add 5 to the front of the two.
All right. What if we were to put a 5 on there? What's 50,000 times 44 people? Ben, what is it? It's like $2.5 million. Okay, well, guess what AutoWorld's done? What we do, Anthony? We're damn doing it. You know why we're doing it? Anybody else notice my color diagram over here? Anybody but me?
It's cool.
Take a close look at your new building. Okay?
Plural.
It's color coded for a reason. Bobby, do you see any colors on there you like? Eddie, what do you see on there?
All kinds of
You see a lot of colors? Any to talk about maybe your department? Red? Yes, red. What does it say? Detail. You see any colors on there you like? Good? You guys see some colors you like? What's different on there that you hadn't seen before? Donnell, anything different?
Yeah, big old detail shop.
There you go.
There you go.
Big old detail shop.
Y'all see this right here?
Air conditioning.
Take a look at it. All right? We have decided, because of you guys, okay, we have decided to add another building. Okay? Not just the existing building. I'm glad somebody's paying attention. Daggone.
Now put your water down.
You got water in your hands. That's okay. Just keep it up. Hold it. Hold it. We have decided the layout with your input of the future of AutoWorld. Okay? A 50 by 24 red building, just like this one. 4 bays that you can open the doors up and clean a car without strapping down a tent. Okay? Without pushing the water off. Without the cats getting in the building to walk on the stuff you just leave the day before. Amen, Betty says. Finally I get some man in here. Amen. Okay? You guys earned this. You guys earned this. Okay? Stan, what do you see over here? What color is your color? Yellow. You know, I couldn't fit Scrappy on there. Figure S stands for Scrappy and S stands for service. With your input, you guys decide this is what it needs to look like. This is what our future needs to look like. Okay? And this is what it's going to be. We have 2 partners that have decided to invest $5.5 million in you guys.
Woo! Yeah, that's right.
$5.5 million for some little old dirt lot redneck country club guys out in the middle of nowhere that don't know what they're doing. That's what they said. You know what? You guys have earned it, right? David, you earned it?
Yeah.
A little bit, right? Yeah? Come a long way. I was telling somebody this morning, I remember when our goal, Dan and I sat down, the first week we were in business, Dan, if we could just sell 1 car a week, we'll be all right. And you don't have to make $10,000 on 1 car to sell 1 car a week to survive when it's just, you know, you and your wife and no kids. And, well, he had 3. No, the stress had me, gave me kids. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that up there, okay? I'm going to keep it in my office. I want you guys to come by and look at it, because that's what it's going to be. We can't slow down. We can't turn back. That's what it's going to be. Now, everybody's got a glass of water in your hands, right? Except for me. Where am I? Water is a universal solution, isn't it? You can mix anything with it, right? So when I look at water and what you guys have in your hands, Steve, I look at water as talent. Okay? Eddie already drank his water. He's hot. Yeah, no shit. All right? Water is talent. Now your glass is kind of full. Are they kind of full? If they were empty, do you think you would be here right now? You know what I mean? If your glass is empty, would you be here? You wouldn't be here, Stan. I need 5 volunteers. 5, come on, just be quick. I ain't gonna hurt you, you ain't gonna get wet. Come on, 5. 5.
Oh!
All right.
All girls.
All the girls.
All the girls.
All girls. Turn around, face that way. Hey, here's AutoWorld, y'all. What do y'all notice about my pop here? Anybody notice anything about it?
It ain't full.
It's almost full.
It's almost full.
But it ain't ever filled.
Trina, could you please put your talent into the AutoWorld pool? Keep going, keep going. Keep going now, thank you a little bit. All right, go sit down. No, well, you know what? Come back here. Share some of your talent with Trina.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she needs a little bit more. That's girl power right there.
A little bit more sharing.
Awesome. Chris, how long you been in AutoWorld? Go sit down. 2 months. How's that treating you? Your talent's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Put in the AutoWorld pool for me. Keep going. Stand back, y'all. So everybody can see. Man, you're so slow. All right, perfect. Thank you for sharing your talent with us. Go sit down. Audra, come on. Share some of your talent. There you go.
Oh, you got splashes.
Yeah, this should add some glitter to it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. That happens. I hear that happens. Go sit down.
I hear that happens.
Share some of your talent with AutoWorld.
Can you share some talent with me?
What is happening to our pool? What's happening? Go sit down.
He's spilling over.
Share some of your talent with AutoWorld.
Bam.
Is that what we like to see?
Yeah.
Is that what we like to see? Ben, where's Ben? Ben, how much talent you got?
A little bit.
You got a little bit? Why don't you share a little bit? Go around and share it. Jason, where are my managers? My managers, you're sharing your talent, Don. Go share your talent. Stand up and share your talent. Bobby was in sales before. Guess what? Bobby just got a little bit fuller.
Yeah, man.
Didn't he? Did Bobby just get a little bit fuller? Eric, did you get a little bit fuller?
Yeah.
Could you use some of that? Could you use some of that?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Nobles, pour some of yours in mine. I've learned a lot from you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nobles.
You left Rusty high and dry.
I know Rusty's trying.
You want some?
I got you.
I'm going to give you some of that AutoWorld talent. How did you break your cup? You rough. You rough. Cody. No, your talent pool is not full yet. That man, you're impressive. Has anybody seen Cody grow since he's been here? Anybody?
Yes.
Has anybody seen Cody grow since he's been here?
Yep. Night and day.
Night and day. Night and day. Don, fill me up. You know how much I've learned from you, Don? I've learned about that much. Thank you. Stan, where's your cup? Put it in there. Dan, put it in there. David, put it in there. Put it in my thing. Our talent cannot be contained. It cannot be contained. Y'all think we're playing in this pool right here? No. This is our pool. That's our pool. Okay? That's our pool. We can't contain y'all. We can't contain you guys. It's too much. It's too much. All right? Now, who knows what this is?
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Who likes Kool-Aid? You like grape Kool-Aid?
That's great too, but it's the
That's
best.
great. I need another volunteer.
I love Kool-Aid.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Then put some more of your talent in the AutoWorld pool. Woo! I love it. All right. Now, who's used this stuff before? You know what it is? What is it, Brewer? What is it? It's concentrated drink. Open your mouth, Ben. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I can't do it. Why would you not want to put this in your mouth straight up, Ben?
It's nasty.
It's nasty, but a little bit in there might be okay. Now let's pretend a minute. Go sit down. Let's pretend a minute that this is arsenic. Okay? Let's pretend this is arsenic. Who wants some in their cup? You ready now? You want some in your cup? You don't want some in your cup? What if I were to tell you that this is a bad attitude? This is a bad attitude. You know what Catherine did to me this morning? I ain't going to tell you. Drop, drop, drop in my water. How about my kid spilled a gallon of milk in the back of my Mustang last night? Drop, drop. Okay? Now, Bobby, stand up. Give me that glass. I'm out of water. Give me your water. No, just give me your water. There's a gallon of milk in the back of my Mustang right now. Am I happy about that, Donnell?
No.
No! Can you get daggone milk once it's soured out of a car? I'm doubly mad. I'm doubly mad. Now guess where I got to go this morning and lead a company meeting? Where do I got to go? AutoWorld. No. This can be a bad attitude. This can be a bad day. This could be your husband did this. This could be your wife did that. This could be your kid did this. The dog could piss in the carpet. I don't know. Do I want to drink this right now? I don't want to drink my bad attitude. Do I want my bad attitude in there? No. Guess what? Sometimes it gets in there, y'all. It's hard to get out. It's hard to get it out of here. Some days you just want to go and you got to do like that, don't you? You got to do it before you get it. You just got to dump it out. It's hard to do. We've all had bad days. We got to keep our pool clear, our thoughts clear, our attitudes focused. $5.5 million is not a lot of money to certain people. That's a lot of money, this man right here, that man over there. You guys have enabled that to happen. Your check just went from $25,000 to realistically $75,000 is what that check really just turned into. Do I want this in your pool of talent, Don? I don't. How about you, Dino? It's toxic. We have to help each other, don't we, now? When my cup is empty, guess who I can go to? Hey, Jason, help me out, man. There's a gallon of milk in the back of my Mustang. Please, could you help me out?
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm thirsty.
What you got? Ice cold.
Man, I'm thirsty. Sometimes you have to recognize when something that's gotten in yours. Sometimes you have to recognize when it's gotten in someone else's. Sometimes it's a hug. Don't do too much hugging around here, okay? You know what I mean? You can give a verbal hug, can't you, Arjun? You can tell somebody it'll be okay. You know what? I've been there. My kid spilled a gallon of milk in my car once too. I sold the car. I traded in AutoWorld. Okay? Be careful. This is your talent. And you share it with everybody in here. You put your talent in our pool. It's okay. Be all right.
Add some to the bowl.
Yeah, God's talent's coming.
Add to the bowl.
Adding to the pool, guys. That's what we do here. We share our talents. We fill other people's cups when they are empty. Has anybody ever shared with you before? Eric, has anybody ever shared with you before? From here? You cannot buy this. Okay? You can't buy this. You can buy this. Bad attitudes, they're free. What we are doing is not only changing AutoWorld, it's changing people. We are generally in the people business. I can look around at each one of you guys and see growth in many different ways. When you started, your cup may have looked like this. It may have. Look around. Your cups don't look like this, does it? Because these guys are pouring into you what they know. They are pouring into you experiences that you can't get at a 4-year school, a 2-year school. Can they, Don? Anybody seen Marshall?
Nope.
Anybody seen Marshall? It breaks my heart, and there's nothing we can do about it, but Marshall is out. Marshall had the opportunity to not only take some from Don, Derek, Ken. Marshall's no longer here. You know what Marshall did? What did Marshall do, Don?
Constantly late, slow.
How many chances did Marshall have? Too many. Marshall quit. Breaks my heart. I saw something in Marshall that I see in you guys. And you guys persevere. When it's hot outside, y'all persevering, aren't you? When you break off a stud on a lug nut, you don't pout and stomp your feet and go home, do you? Thank you guys for persevering. Thank you for allowing to fill my cup. Thank you for allowing me to share with you some of the little bits of knowledge that I have. There might just be a little grain here and there. It's okay. It might be a drop. Have your cup ready always, guys. Have it ready every day, Marcia. When you come in and you're having a bad day, have your cup ready, because guess what? I might just put a couple drops in your cup today. They're out there right now. You hear the plumber in the rain. By the end of the week, we're supposed to have a slab out there. By the end of next week, you will be framed. The framers will be here Monday. We ain't slowing down, y'all. We are not slowing down. I feel guilty sometimes because I think my brain is too big. My dreams are too big. And it puts too much pressure on you guys. I try not to put pressure on you guys. It just comes. Can we do it? Yeah, we can do it. Y'all can do it. I'll do it right there with you. Detail building. It'll be there. The detail building will probably be up before the other building. Amen. You know what I mean? Right? You're keeping the place looking good. We got to polish this place a little bit. Who's been cleaning the work days lately? It looks good over there. Thank you. They pick up cigarette butts. It looks good. Thank you. It helps fill our cup when you guys do things like that. Okay? I could not be more proud of you guys. Dan could not be more proud of you guys. Your managers come to us on a regular basis telling us how proud they are of what you guys do on a daily basis. Okay? Keep your cups ready, because it's coming. Because I'm going to go back, Dan's going to go back, the managers are going to go back, and they're going to keep filling their pitcher, and they're going to keep pouring their talent out in each one of y'all's cups. Okay? How many people are sitting there thinking, this would have been a mess if he had done this inside? This would have been a mess had I done this inside, but guess what? I brought towels and I don't care. It is that important. All right? Let's pray so we can get started, y'all. Lord, thank you for the strength that you give us every day, this day, and the days coming forward. Thank you for not killing us along the way, because you could. It's a struggle some mornings just to wake up and do what we do. It is not easy doing what we do every day. But you provide us the energy, the courage, the strength, and the perseverance to move forward, to climb that wall, even though the devil puts oil trying to keep us back. Pray for the managers, the owners, the decisions that they make, how they affect us every day. Give us the courage to speak up, to be heard when we need to be heard. Because when it is your will, it is the way, and your way is the perfect way. As you rain down on us today and make this earth grow and blossom with green grass and pollen and hayseed and everything that we don't like, disrupts our day, maybe, but we still persevere. Fill our cups with talent. May we recognize what our talents are. Not everyone is a perfect vocalist. Not everyone is a perfect salesman. Not everyone is a perfect mechanic. We know that. But if it's your desire, give us the strength to do that. As managers, we learn. We listen. A lot of our lessons come from those that are around us, below us, and above us. Give us ears to hear, hearts to listen, tongues to speak the truth each day. For AutoWorld, this family, and those that it affects, whether it's employees, families, or customers that walk through our doors, be with them, bless them, and guide them. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Wrong, profit share.
Huh? Oh, profit sharing. That was after the prayer. No, it's supposed to be before the prayer. Who knows what our percentage rate was last month?
6.46.
Anybody? Can anybody read what the number was last month?
6.46%.
6.46%. What's the threshold?
4.
4%. What's that mean that number's going to be? Positive or negative? Follow along.
Positive. It'll be green.
Be green. $2,800 into the profit sharing pot. Okay? That's an awesome, outstanding, amazing job.
Yes.
Good job, team. Last week was not a week to remember too much. But guess what? Mama said there'll be days like that. There'll be weeks like that. Do not let it discourage you. Your cup has plenty of room to keep rolling. Good job, guys. Thank you.